Without you on my mind, not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face, you before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. There's not a single day that passes, not even 1 minute can end up. I yearn for the days when I see your face, you before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, pain. can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the, move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the, move like the. Move like the, move like the. Move like the, move like the. Radiate, radiate, radiate. Gravitate, gravitate, gravitate. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Move like the sunlight.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a kill present for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. We run and go still every time. Whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you see come into me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer pregnant for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need to feel this coming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer pregnant for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. I don't need no. I tried to fight alone. 'Cause sometimes we just don't know that we can do anything together if we just try. And as long as we have our backs, whenever our foes come by, this time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom, and we won't run tonight. We are a team. Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom, and we won't run tonight. We are a team. We can do anything together if we just try. And as long as we have our backs whenever our foes come by, this time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces.
And we are live with week number, two? Week number 2 of the IHSEA League of Legends season. So we have some players just a little trickling in lobby, but we are going in the pro draft. And first ban Katarina, I wonder why. With me I have Chilrend, the head coach out at head coach program director for the Naperville District, and then I myself am Keith Kennedy, the coach and director for Glenwood High School. Andy?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for introducing me so generously. That was nice.
Yeah, totally stealing all my words. Yeah, that was great. So, just a quick note, OPR from Rockford, Guilford. OPRF is known a lot for their mid laner, Drew, who is a 2 million something Katarina?
It's high. It's up there.
And if you notice, there's so far only mid lane bans. They gave away Lucian Leona, which really hurts as a lane. But the Aphelios pick, now Aphelios did just get nerfed today. Or yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah, he did. It's a nerf, but we don't really know if it's really that much of a nerf. The
because
nerf
nobody knows what he does.
basically more clarity on his kit, number one, and number two, his turrets are technically a little weaker,
Yeah.
technically, to AOE spells. But I would still say he's pretty good overall.
I mean, the problem with Felios is even when you nerf him, nobody has any idea what the hell he does. Like,
Right, and talking about Drew Dozer's Katarina, the stat is so far this year, he's got a 61% win rate on Katarina.
Good God.
With 33 games played, an average of 151 CS per game.
Well, we already see the bot lanes coming out. Aphelios, Thresh, Lucian, Leona. I favor Lucian, Leona in that, assuming even skill.
Absolutely. Lucian is so in your face as a champion right now, and Leona is doubly so, especially. I would like to see level 2 Leona really getting in there and getting nice and close and personal with Echo and Aphelios.
I'm seeing a team fight come from OPRF.
Yeah, we'll see. The Sejuani pick, I'm not a huge fan of. I think you've got a lot of CC on that team already, just with one champion. But we'll see. I think for me, I think right now the meta prefers stronger either bruiser or brawler junglers, if not just straight out AD junglers.
That set ban's a good point. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see Set in first phase, given how high priority he is.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not surprised that we saw the Ornn ban. Ornn is somewhere up at 56% win rate right now.
Please be Malphite mid.
Solo queue.
Please be Malphite mid. Please, I beg. I am a Malphite mid one trick. I have a problem.
I think it's all going to depend on this next pick. Next two picks from Rockford Guilford. Oh, excuse me. Apologize. Yeah, it's going to really depend. I mean, they could flex this Malphite. More than likely, it's going top lane, but never know.
If they pick a Zed mid,
high school,
he wants that.
We'll see. Vladimir, yeah, that's going to be a tough lane, and either top or mid, it's going to be tough for Malphite to get around. That Vladimir is actually really scary this patch.
I am not a fan of Vlad, and my laners, whenever I suggest it, they it's like I killed someone in front of them. They hate it. They hate Vlad.
Well, Vladimir is such a cheese champion, it feels like sometimes. Oh,
those could both be flexed.
Okay, so right off the bat, Rockford Guilford this is Rockford Guilford, right?
Yes.
Okay, Rockford Guilford is missing some AD. I'm just gonna outright say it. Their comp lacks a lot of reliable attack damage. I don't know what they're gonna do to remedy that, but I guess it is kind of a counter to the Malphite.
Unless he builds AP.
Not really.
What?
What? Okay, so it's going to be Senna mid.
I guarantee Drew's picking that. I guarantee that's a Drew pick.
Oh, yeah. So Drew up against the mid laner, either Vladimir or Mort. I mean, it's got to be Vlad.
Yeah,
to me, it seems like Vladimir will benefit the most in whatever lane Malphite is in. So we'll definitely see.
So as we get into draft, we can, the draft, let's go, because it's pro draft. We have 3 minutes to kill. So how do you want to kill 3 minutes? Our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends?
We should just queue up for TFT.
Man, I wish. Okay, so lane-wise, Echo and Sejuani for jungle have 2 entirely different goals. Because Echo, Sejuani can gank a lot, but she's mostly there for, teamfight setup, and Echo really wants to hard farm until he gets an item, and then try something.
Yeah, I think overall, they've got... God, yeah, Rockford Guilford has a pretty tough win condition. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the draft. I think it lacks a lot of that AD DPS element of a draft. It's going to be building a lot of, I would be surprised if Leona does not buy a Aegis, what was the item that builds from Aegis Legion?
Locket?
Locket, yeah. I'd be surprised if we didn't see a Locket from Leona. Probably I don't know, just some sort of protective, adaptive helm, maybe, on Malphite or Sejuani, who we really don't know. Looks like more than likely.
Wait, there's what?
Wait.
I feel
okay,
like that
well,
wasn't how
let's-
that's supposed to be working.
No. No, it's not. Okay, well, we'll see.
I think the top one just got confused in that pick order.
Oh, okay. That's
Or, I mean,
yeah, more than
I
likely.
mean, Vlad more bot lane, gimme.
I mean, what about Thresh? where are you gonna put Thresh?
Jungle.
I think they're trying to win this game.
Hey, my guys just picked Victor Sona bot. And it actually
Did they
worked in
win?
lane phase pretty well.
Did they win the game though?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay. Just making sure.
Wait, there's a Kled ban in this game? Yeah. Oh, there's a Kled ban. What do you know? Who plays Kled? Like, I know of literally nobody who plays Kled.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I was
You're
gonna say maybe
trying
it
to
was
make
like-
up something, but you cannot.
No,
Wait,
no,
that's
not at all.
Lucian mid.
Well, I guess Lucian mid does give a little bit more movement, a little bit more flexibility in the fact that you can, kind of avoid Echo's ganks.
I don't like Senna Leona bot, quite honestly. It has
I do.
no pressure.
Oh no! The minute Leona goes in, Senna follows up with a W.
Yeah.
And you pretty much secured the kill no matter what.
Thing is, like, Senna has just 0 attack speed and her wave clear is pretty bad. Your guys have Phelios. Like, her wave clear is not good.
Yeah, that's true. Her wave clear is not great. I don't know. To me, I still favor this draft from OPRF. It has a lot of scaling, especially just in bot and mid. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think if I had to give it one or the other, if I had to put my money on one or the other, it would definitely have to be OPRF this game. Just based off of draft, just champions alone equal skill.
And honestly, looking at Lucian versus Mord, I actually kind of favor Lucian in the matchup. If he can poke it out, we're gonna be good.
Absolutely, Lucian's range is absolutely ridiculous in the mid lane when it comes to using piercing light and following up with those autos. And I would be surprised if Mordekaiser does get a kill or two, or at least goes even in lane with Drew. I wouldn't be surprised if Lucian ended up buying a QSS and just QSSing Mortal every time it becomes a threat. To be honest, I don't know. I think it looks really good on the side of OPRF, but I'm really interested to see what Rockford Guilford has planned for this draft. And hopefully there was a plan to this draft.
Because like they have Vlad and Phelios, who are both ultra late. Echo does not exactly early game pressure either. Mordekaiser takes some time to get rolling. Meanwhile, Sejuani and Lucian can do what they want from minute one.
Right. I struggle to see their the clarity in their comp, even late game, unless Vladimir gets ahead. Vladimir to me is such a big part of this comp because that's where you're going to be seeing like most of the nuking, the AP nuking, just because that's what Vladimir is right now. But I really don't see like even if Aphelios gets ahead early, them benefiting later on in the game with a Vladimir that doesn't have any kills underneath its belt.
Yeah, and I like Vlad. Sure, he's gonna have like Malphite's gonna have a really crap lane, but I still feel that if they go even in lane, Malphite's more useful to his team than Vlad would be useful to his team in terms of team fighting, because Malphite can create a lot of opportunities for Leona, Senna, and Lucian, whereas Vlad is kind of just there for himself.
Exactly.
So we'll see how it plays out. We got a minute left to run out. So predictions was you had OPRF in this one?
Yep, I 100% have OPRF winning this game.
Same for me.
Okay, so if we're going to be on the same page, then we have to do like a time, over-under time.
Over-under in time. I'm putting this...
I'm going to say...
okay,
I'm going to say less...
okay, 25 minutes to cut off?
Okay, sure. Let's say 25 minutes of the cutoff. I'll give you the choice.
I'm going to go under.
Dang it. I was going to go under too. so I'll go over. I'll go over, you go under.
Okay. So I'm going to say we're under 25 minutes. Okay, how about this? Who's the hard carry for who's the one ace in the hole that Rockford Guilford's gonna have if we're both saying they're gonna lose? Who's the one guy who's gonna try to like claw them back in this game?
Vladimir.
God dang it!
It's gotta be Vladimir. I mean, it's so easy.
Yeah,
It's
it has to be Vladimir, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because I don't think Mordekaiser is going to be strong enough to, especially face off against something like Lucian. Even in the middle late game, even if Mordekaiser is ahead by 1 or 2.
Let's watch the language there in chat, guys. Careful. Oh crap! I think I have the teams backwards.
Yeah, I don't have the stream open.
I'm saying I think in my overlay I have the teams backwards. Let's go check that real quick. Nobody mind the guy who's alt-tabbing. We're good. Everything's fine. We're fine. I'm good at this, I swear. God, alt-tabbing a league is painful. So
It's only painful if you let it be.
no.
You know?
So the Masteries, that Echo apparently is an Echo one trick, 294k. Meanwhile, Drew is no slouch on Lucian. He's a mid laner who has a Lucian play. That's something.
There's also Diamond 1 player. I mean, even
he's
above
also
that.
he's Grandmaster last
Right,
season.
he's a
so-
Grandmaster player in general. You have to be able to play the good champions, right?
Yeah. I'm really curious, because I know Malphite's going to just get dumpstered in this lane. But, like, I'm curious if he can stay even, or not even, like, just stay deathless.
Malphite? I
Because
don't think so.
he loses that lane. 100%.
I don't know if he's going to stay deathless.
Because that's really his goal here, is he needs to just stay out of trouble. My fancy UI stuff. Let's turn off quests. Turn off time control. Okay. Like I know what I'm doing. I swear. There we go. Okay, so do we see an invade from Rockford Guilford given the hook champion?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even if they do invade, though, I think Leona's got a stronger level 1 than...
Fair.
Well, yeah,
We used
roughly.
level 1 today to get a kill.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Lucian with Ignite, or Lucian and Leona with Ignite, I don't think you want to invade,
They're just
especially...
going battle lines, it looks
Yeah,
like.
there you go. Yeah, they're going to go 5-point. OPRF's 5-point is not looking accurate. Yeah, it looks like the pings are going to come out there. Someone needs to be standing back there. But neither is Rockford Guilford. I guess they're going to just opt to defend one side. Mordekaiser is going to sit underneath his turret instead. Oh, maybe something going on top lane. Who knows?
Yeah, they're just waving at each other.
Yeah, well, it looked like Mordekaiser was going to walk up and around the river into it, which would have prompted Malphite. But Malphite versus Mordekaiser level 1, Mordekaiser definitely takes that.
Look at Drew's level 1 item. That's interesting. He wants to sustain this lane.
Right, I like it. Yeah, he's looking for the sustain in the lane. He knows he's going to be taking a lot of poke damage from Vladimir. They already knew that they were going to send Vladimir mid. So I think bringing the health or the corrupting potion was a good idea. I would have liked to seen a Doran's up in the top lane, for instance, but I do agree with Drew's choice.
So we get some early CS going. Sejuani starts red side. I normally start bot side because it gives me a good path, but it looks like Sejuani's going for a bot side play level 3 starting top side.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something going on there.
Malphite with the sad life that he has.
I think teams have to be really aware of what side junglers start at from level 1. That's like a huge thing that I feel like a lot of teams don't realize is so important. Knowing where your jungler is going to be level 3, level 2, level 3 is actually really important for lane ganks and avoiding first blood.
And something that junglers, and I'm trying to instill in my jungler, is you need to try to track this guy as best you can. Because jungle tracking will save your team. Oh, Drew missed the minion in the first wave. Rip. Garbage.
Yeah, we can't do the faker thing where we criticize every small mistake, but then we praise all of his really good plays.
That's also how Uzi works. Although Uzi last season had like the most CS per minute of any carry because he just demanded all of his team CS. Like he would just walk in a mid. No, this is mine now.
This is mine. Yeah. Jungle. This is mine.
God, I'm getting a lot of drops here. Sure, going for a quick fight, but it is a Vlad, so does he care? No.
As we predicted, Malphite's going to be struggling a little bit in this top lane here, as you can see. Both laners are going to hit level 3.
Half health on their turret, just sitting there, just standing.
Very interesting. So OPRF's bot lane actually is a little bit behind in XP, seeing as they weren't able to engage at level 2 or level 3. So it looks like Polaris not quite able to get those minions in as fast as Aphelios was. It was just as far as like how they were pushing the wave. To me, I mean, I would have liked to seen them go in, especially knowing that Thresh had exhaust.
Yeah.
Going in and blowing Ignite and, you know, blowing one of their flashes probably would have been beneficial, but who knows? There must have been some reason. That's not this patch, is it? Or is it next patch?
It's this patch.
It is this patch? It's like, what, an extra 0.5 seconds on slow and damage or whatever?
Yep.
Or damage reduction? Yeah. It's pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to be better than Ignite on especially Leona.
We'll see. We'll see. I still prefer Ignite in most lanes because I am, well, a very aggressive support.
Definitely.
I want these fights and I want them now. And now Malphite came and touched Mordekaiser. With that W shield, Mordekaiser's fine.
Things will change with a quick lane gank and maybe level 6.
True, getting a lot of poke. Well, I mean, it is a Vlad.
Great trade.
It is a Vlad, but eventually he's up. Because Vlad
Another
can't heal
note
all
too
that
is
with 0 AP.
Yeah, I was gonna say another benefit to Lucian bringing the pot as well as the 2 biscuits is he's able to keep up with the sustain with Vladimir.
They did change the Aphelios to add more clarity to his kit, but...
Oh no! Oh, the level. I think maybe if he didn't level up there, he probably would have died.
My stream's lagging for some reason because I'm having issues.
Oh, the flash in from Echo. The flash E is going to take out Drew Dozer. And looks like Burst Roar is not going to be doing anything else there as far as being able to follow up.
My game's lagging, so I'm getting caught up. God, I hate this. Why is it always off by itself? Man, the spectate client's fun.
I'm not lagging on this side.
I'm just getting stutters and hitches every now and then. I don't know why. There's a casual poke all around, nothing much happening. Malphite does have 6, so does Mordekaiser.
Yeah, Malphite's on mana though, and there's that advantage that Mordekaiser has. Doesn't have to rely on a resource.
God, lots of trading.
There's Lucian just bullying the heck out of Vlad.
Malphite lives a very sad life up north there. He is not having fun. Well, oh, Malphite did get pulled. He has, once again, negative mana, so, like, that's not going to work. Bot lane is surprisingly even, quite honestly, but then again, there's an Aphelios who needs time.
Problem is, the more time you give Aphelios, the more time you're giving Senna to ramp up.
Yeah, because Senna needs that time, too. Oh, Sejuani could die here.
Oh, excellent hook.
The smite.
The flash, the auto. They were able to take it. Was it worth burning
they took
80
it?
carry flash though?
Sejuani got it. Okay.
Yeah, Sejuani did get it. Looks like Vladimir is going to try his best to get out, but he's going to die and give a soul to Senna. Overall, very much worth it here for this OPRF.
They will take that any day.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they don't know that Pancake actually wasted Flash to get in range of that Sejuani auto to take the kill. But regardless, if you look at resources, if you look at what they traded for it, overall not very good for Rockford Guilford.
Yeah, drag and 2 kills. And that also gives the names. Lucian is on 2 kills right now with a completed Bilgewater. So that's going to be a pretty big spike against Vladimir compared to the Phoenix Codex.
The fact that he could finish Boots right now at 8 minutes, you know, and being able to finish Bilgewater, I think that's going to put him in a huge lead. I mean, look at the CS difference too. Absolutely crazy. Look at the gold difference. Look at the gold difference.
Yeah.
Drew Dozer is sitting at roughly about 3,700 gold earned already, whereas Vlad's at 2,600. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Almost 1,000 gold up. I mean, that's just the reality of what this lane is looking like right now. Looks like the bot lane actually is going to opt to move up top.
And this
Bully,
bot top
Echo
swap is usually an 8-minute play, and that's right around the time it happened. It's pretty normal now in the LCS.
In the LCS, absolutely, and I'm really glad to see a team like this actually utilize it. At exactly 8 minutes, you know what? We're trading, we're prioritizing the top lane, we're prioritizing the island, but as well prioritizing that objective. I mean, getting Rift Herald is going to be really huge for getting plates.
And there it is.
And especially getting some gold in the pocket. Oh, boy.
Oh, when you get it? Oh, it's cool.
There you go. Yeah, the Vlad pool is going to be able to save him for now.
I want to note that.
Okay. Interesting.
That swap's always accompanied by making sure you have drag first. You always get drag before that swap.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm more interested in the fact that they decided to use that mid lane instead of funneling that gold into the AD carry in the top lane. But hey, I mean, if they're looking to get enough damage onto the turret as is,
crack mid like ASAP.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to do it though. I'm a little concerned about the way that looked. I think you benefit more from first Herald by pushing out top with your bot lane, and then placing Herald, walking away, and letting your AD carry get as many stacks from that tower as possible. That's normally what you see in the LCS, or maybe what you see in these games especially. Putting it mid was a good idea in theory, but I think they a little bit overestimated the damage that they were going to be able to do to that mid tower.
And I mean, admittedly, they got pretty close. I think they were really hoping that the team wouldn't rotate to go face them.
So that's the problem. You can't really make plays based off of the hope that someone isn't going to rotate or that they're not going to be playing the game. I mean, you can, but you'll get punished for it. Yeah, sure it was. Yeah, but you'll get punished for it just like they did.
And they're swapped back now. Keep on the toes. He used Bilgewater. Drew can go for it. He has Ignite. Oh my god.
Oh, but there comes Echo in the mid lane. Directed camera. Please show us what's going on. Flash over the wall for Drew Dozer, and he's going to be able to dash away as well. Is this last key going to land? No.
He's alive.
Going to take 2 tower shots.
Sesh wants this. Sesh wants this. There she goes.
Sejuani's going down. There's the ultimate from Burst Door as well. Burst Door is actually going to be able to do a lot of damage to Magikarp Man, but Magikarp Man is going to be okay.
He can get 2 here.
And both members of OPRF are going to survive that gank there. Echo is actually doing a lot of work here.
Yeah, Echo, once Echo gets Rink Echoes, he's really happy. Also, notice the Dark Seal. Echo knows what he wants.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he's really playing for getting those stacks. I mean, he's got Dark Harvest, he's got Dark Seal, and he's got 1 kill. So I mean, you know what? We'll see. We'll see how that ends up for him. I mean, he's playing really confident against a team that's seen as one of the top teams in Illinois, don't you think?
Yeah, he is. One thing I'm concerned about is I don't know if I like that Spectre's Cal from Mordekaiser. Because yes, Malphite does AP damage, but he's the only AP source who does anything meaningful. I would have gotten an armor item.
Yes, absolutely.
And
I would have gotten an armor item. Yep, I completely agree.
Lucian played the Bork. He is well ahead. He is looking at a 1.5K gold lead on Vlad.
Can we notice the Dark Seal on Vlad as well? not quite making the same effect.
I don't know
as it
about
is
that
on
one there,
Echo.
bud.
Yeah.
Also, Echo getting the revolver, Punion's proto belt, which is a normal thing for Echo. Meanwhile, top lane, WAPfest continues.
I see. I think I see a little bit of the direction of Rockford Guilford's, I guess, comp. Right, they're looking to put all of their eggs onto the jungle basket and hope that Echo can compare to the right, and Echo can compare to the Senna scaling and the Lucian scaling.
We got a Mordekaiser TP. This is gonna be a 5v4.
We'll see. Here comes the
Echo wants to
team.
steal.
Echo's gonna EN, gonna land the Q. Senna
Sejuani is
gonna
almost
take him
dead.
down almost instantly. Wasn't able to ult. Aminosity is low in the background. He was already using his ult and already used Pool. Pool is down for him as well. GHS Pancake is actually going to take down Sejuani, but Polaris is on a killing spree. Can he get out of there alive? He's going to flash over the wall, and overall, absolute weird damage coming out from Rockford Guilford High School, but they're going to take the second dragon.
Oh, yeah. And I don't really know. Like, I think leaving Malphite top is fine. The CP is down for plays, no choice. But, like, I don't know about that, because that trade for OPRF, yeah, they're ahead by 1 kill. They went even in that fight. But Malphite does not crack turrets.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how Lucian died that fight. Did he...
I think he went into the Aphelios.
Oh, okay.
And Aphelios had a support with him.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, you figure you buy Bork, you want to take down the tankiest champions first, right? You kind of
just blow it into
right. You go toe to toe with Mordekaiser. Right. Interesting.
Well, in any case, the gold's still pretty even, and OPRF is still in the lead.
Okay, Echo's gonna go into the mid lane and pick up another 2 stacks onto the ring.
I think he was really just going for the turret and like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's a little dangerous to do, Drew. I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be a little dangerous to do. Now you've died.
Echo is not
right.
good.
Well, and he's died twice now in the last 2 minutes, which puts him behind a little bit of CS and XP. Although he did take the tower, but still.
I mean, yeah, he got the turret, which is good gold, but... Oh, also notice the executioners he just bought.
That's smart. That's very smart for the likes of all of their champions. That's absolutely smart.
I really don't think that Lucian's gonna have a chance against this Echo late game, though.
That's a big concern. I think if they can't find a way to lock down Echo, this might be a slippery slope for OPRF very quickly.
Oh yeah.
At this very moment, they've got like a momentary breath of fresh air. They're able to kind of reset. I would like to see OPRF kind of shift themselves. Here we go towards the giant enemy crab, if you would say. Nope, not that one. No, I would like to see them get on Shelly, take that Rift Herald, and hopefully throw that top lane. But it looks like Mordekaiser is going to spot them doing it. Not much that he can really do.
He can wave at him.
He can wave at him. Looks like he's going to continue waving at him. Here comes the rest of the team.
Oh, the rest of the team's here.
And the Smitey Echo takes it. Echo's actually able to take it away, but he's going to go down for that, and he's going to lose his stacks. Lucian is going to be able to survive that as well, and Mordekaiser saving... Or Mordekaiser dying, excuse me.
Animosity. Nah, he doesn't want it. I don't think Rift Herald was worth that.
Well, yeah, I think if you...
Drew, hello.
He's forced to flash. Drew flashing forward as well. He's going to get ignited. He's going to go down.
But he gets the kill.
He's going to go down for flashing forward. Yes, he did get a kill.
That is a flashless solution, which means a lot less than flashless on most AD carries because he is, Lucian.
Right, well... So Vladimir, for dying there, actually died first, and then he got the kill onto Lucian. So his 2 stacks are going to stay with him. Oh, cool. The support's actually just going to wave hello to the enemy AD carry right across the wall. But I do want to mention, Echo dying for that, he lost 2 stacks again. So he's now at no stacks. But he did get an extra Dark Harvest stack, and they got the Rift Herald, which allowed them, or is allowing them to put a little bit more pressure on the map without really just spoiling the plans of OPRF to go top with that.
I'm curious as to where that Rift Child's going to end up going. I feel like it's bot lane. I'm not quite sure. And also, whoa, Senna's 3-0. When did that happen? When did that happen?
Yeah, Senna being 3-0 is actually a big deal. It's a really big deal. Hopefully Lucian is able to kind of get back on his feet. Not saying that he's behind, but I think he definitely expended most of his lead getting his team right up to his level.
Oh yeah. I would like you to look at Leona's itemization.
Huh.
That is a first item Gargoyle Stone Plate. Which, honestly, if they're going for a really heavy team fight style, not bad, but she has, like, no health.
Yeah, that's a little early to grab an item, especially that is just going to benefit you. I would have, again, liked to see a locket. Not that locket's great on Leona, but I would have liked to see a locket. Or something similar. Maybe a Knight's Vow.
I think a Zeke's
Knight's Vow would have been great. Zeke's, Knight's Vow, anything. Oh, Animosity taking a lot of damage. Drew Doja's going to try to kite back, but no. There comes Malphite flashing and ulting in, but just a little bit too late. The hook is not quite going to land either, but here he goes into the Shadow Realm. Mordekaiser's just going to keep hitting him and seeing what he can do. Not taking all the damage that he can, but he's going to try to run away. Echo's going in on him as well, but here comes in the backline. Thresh getting caught up by Leona. Leona going to do all she can to protect Senna. Senna's going to throw down her ultimate as well. No one is in the rest of this fight. This is one ult is going to be used. Polaris is still full health. The Q going to go through the rest of the team, but it's not going to do enough damage to kill anybody. Leona's going to end up dead for engaging onto that fight again. But here comes Sejuani right back in. Are they going to be able to get one more auto onto the McCartney?
Oh, the auto, the hit. There you go.
Onto Vladimir as well. No, Vladimir is able to grab the lantern while he's in the pool.
That's dumb.
Oh my gosh, so many things going on. Echo in the background as well.
Echo wants it. He can get it.
Is he going to grab it? Yes, he does. Absolutely insane. That fight was everywhere and nowhere at the same time. But the point is, Senna is 4-0 now, and she is scary.
I am curious to see as to how OPRF approached this mid-game where it's very scrappy. It's very scrappy. These fights are very drawn out because Mordekaiser and Vlad have incredible stall. And admittedly, OPRF also has Polaris with the healing, but these are very stalled fights. How do you work around that? Because you can't burst one down.
You keep building anti-healing.
Fair.
Malphite needs to buy. I wouldn't say Morello's. Morello's would be a bad item. I would like to see Senna at least buy some anti-healing as well.
Meanwhile, the mid Malphite main.
Right.
I would have gone Luden's
Where did Rift Herald end up getting dropped? Was that mid lane as well?
I actually don't know. Where'd Rift Herald go?
I don't know. No clue.
Now, in the meantime, OPRF does have 2 Drakes, and we're looking at Fire Drakes the rest of the game, which both sides really want. Both teams have an opportunity to get a total of 3 Fire Drakes, which would be huge if they get them.
Yeah, it is a big if, but it would be absolutely detrimental of the side of. I mean, even if Echo ends up with another 2 Fire Drakes, it'll be an absolute masterpiece for them. Rockford Guilford probably looking to prioritize those dragons for the rest of the game.
Rebot, and he is spotted. So I think they're gonna back off and see if they can't bring Lucian in here. So Sejuani's coming down too.
This may be a fight they're looking for. Curse of the Blast.
Oh, hello.
Going to be used. But there's the pool. Leona E's not going to land, and neither is the Sejuani ult. There's the TP coming from Malphite. He's going to be on the way. Echo is also on the way, but he is late.
Lucian want to run from that.
Lucian. Yep, Lucian is in the Shadow
Realm. The push play.
Will they be able to get down?
Lucian's living. Lucian's going to win.
James is on a killing spree. Yes! Magikarp's able to take down Mordekaiser, and OPRF absolutely taking this lead and shove it in the face of Rockford Guilford. 5-0 on this Senna. I'm telling you, I'm a big Senna component. This is going to be absolutely crazy.
I really get the reason why you would ult as Mordekaiser, you'd ult the Lucian, because he saved the team. But if the fight's already not going your way and you ult the Lucian, you're just saying, please kill me. I'd like to die.
That's what it seems like. Are they going to end up taking the tower? The Q's going to
Drew
land.
wants it.
He's going to ult right back. Oh.
Rip.
Hey, that was a good idea. Not quite executed as they needed to.
And looking at gold on individual champions, look at the gold lead in mid lane. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, it keeps on growing, I'm telling you. By almost 3,000 gold.
I think he is 90% of their gold lead.
Yeah.
Oh, Malphite has the new Sunfire Cape. As a reminder for those who are watching, the new Sunfire Cape gives a burst of damage on any immobilizing spell, which also, I believe, includes Q. So
Is that what immobilizing really means?
I'm not quite sure if Riot knows what it means at this point. I like the Baron play. It is spotted. But
Well, they went on it almost immediately, so we'll see if
Actually, is it
Rockford
spotted?
Guilford has an answer. I guess not. 4,000 health on the Baron.
What a vision control here by OPRF. Not even spotted the Baron.
Wow.
Okay, sure.
Good things, yeah.
That's fine.
Wow.
Whatever, it's free Baron.
Bad news for you, buddy. Guess what time it is? 24:10.
I
Might
lost.
be over. Yeah. I was really gonna vote under too. Honestly.
Dang it, should have given you first pick. And is our prediction coming true that Vlad is like the carry that's going to save this game? Given he is 6,000, or he's 3,500 gold down. I don't know.
I think Echo would have been, I guess, the right choice. Echo or Aphelios, but
Thing is, we didn't know that Echo was a one trick.
Yeah, we didn't know that he was gonna bring those aggressive items. Which, by the way, both Dark Seals on the side of Rockford Guilford are not stacked anymore.
I mean, they're there for stats, right?
What stats?
Don't they give like
We've
base
got
stats?
okay, 10 AP,
Hey, look, it's 10 more AP than you would have had otherwise.
25% from potions, and 100
You just
mana.
gotta believe. You just gotta believe.
I do like that you mentioned the vision control earlier.
Because, like,
it
I
looks-
don't think our Rockford Guilford even knew that was happening. Oh,
Yeah, it looks like
Mordekaiser
you're
will be
gonna
there.
Go on to Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser does have all. Is he? Oh, he's gonna pop it last second to try to save himself. He's gonna pop it on the Sejuani. He's
Meanwhile,
gonna use the shield
backline.
as well. Yeah. Meanwhile, the backline. Oh, being able to. Oh my gosh, Senna with the ultimate doing so much damage. He did flash from Malphite out, but it wasn't enough to get away from Senna. Senna doing an absolute and massive amount of damage. Being 6-0 here.
Man,
I'd like
I
to
hate
say.
Senna, but like, wow.
No, I knew this was going to happen. Oh,
Drew going in.
Mordekaiser. Let's see what they can do.
Damn, I gave
Malphite's going to go. Yep. There we go.
Malphite does not have ult.
Oh, Drew Dozer's going in. Oh, don't pull him towards you. No.
Mistake. God, my game's hitching really bad. I need to look this up. I don't know why it's doing this. There it is again. Oh, Leona goes in. Leona ults, sacrificial ult, and Drew gets a double out of that.
Oh, she's going to survive that too. Thresh is left whole bot lane on his own.
I mean, he's here.
Oh, they're going to decide to go bot.
Goodbye, Thresh. Nice knowing you.
Is this the Thresh pentakill? Nope. Could have been.
I love AP or AD Thresh. Like full crit Thresh is hilarious.
Okay, Mordekaiser's gonna go back in. Oh, yeah, blown up almost immediately by the Senna.
And oh, there's Sejuani ult point blank.
Yep.
Goodbye. That
But what did I
executioner
tell
is
you?
doing
Wait,
a
look
lot
at
of
the
work.
items. Before this ends, look at the items. Look at the items of Sejuani and Malphite. Adaptive helm, right? What did we say?
Why?
Because you build an all AP team against a team that's experienced, they know not to build armor. They're not going to build armor against Aphelios.
I do not like that Spirit Visage pick in any way. I do not like that.
You don't like what?
The Spirit Visage on Mordekaiser. I do not like that.
No, absolutely not. Overall, excellent win for OPRF. I think the draft really gave them the benefit. You know, I would have liked to see some sort of AD threat in the mid and or top lane. But hey, I think it worked out for Rockford Guilford while they were ahead. Echo was getting really scary for part of that game. But overall, I mean, yeah, the Senna damage absolutely insane.
Well, on the next game, that's gonna be a 1-0 for Rockford Guilford. Or not, we had that words. Drew, don't yell at me. It's gonna be 1-0 for OPRF. I'm gonna invite you. Let me get my stream stuff ready. OPRF 1. Okay. It's working. Everything's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay. Doing good. So game 2, it looks like OPRF is selecting blue side? Maybe? We're kind of waiting on that. In the meantime, while we get this stuff set up, we're going to go over to just a quick break. When we come back, game number 2.
Sounds good.
And we are back, getting into game 2. OPR from Rockford Guilford have changed sides, and we should be getting back to the action. Looks like we're going to get rolling here soon. We will see when Rockford Guilford decides to go, and it's now. So, Andy, what do you think any adaptations in pick ban are going to be?
I don't know. I'd like to see some sort of answer for the Senna. I'd like to see, hopefully, some sort of answer to drafting a comp that has some, overall damage from every kind of threat, not just an AP threat or an AD threat. So yeah, I'm really hoping to see some growth from Rockford Guilford. Instantly the Katarina ban though.
And now these also mirror the bans from last game so far.
Clearly, lots of target bans.
Yep. No changes in first ban phase so far. Yes, the order is slightly out of order, but it's no change.
Did they ban Yasuo?
Yeah.
This game? Oh.
Yep. Same order.
I'm not surprised, of course, to see the Ornn. Yeah. Ornn ban.
Well, Ornn with new Sunfire is the big dumb.
Yeah. If Ornn wasn't already good enough last match, which he was.
The Echo ban, I respect that. And the Castellan ban is the exact same as exact same last ban phase. First pick OPRF, is it gonna be Senna?
Let's see.
Is it gonna be anything?
They're picking Evelyn, but with level 8. Oh.
That says Aphelios.
That says Aphelios,
okay, there
indeed.
it is. There's the picture.
There it is.
So, Aphelios first pick now for OPRF, and Zyra's a response. Will they grab Zyra Khan? Nope.
Zyra Nautilus. Hey.
And honestly, Rakan is not that good anymore.
Yeah.
I can file my taxes all the time as W lands.
Yeah, that's saying something.
It's not good. He's not good at all. And let's see.
Morgana.
Aphelios Morgana. The Malphite again. I think they liked it.
Yeah, they seem to like the Malphite, but I don't know about the Morgana pick. How do you feel about that?
Aphelios Morgana into Zion Nautilus. They want to play a passive early game. Like, that is a passive early game because, well, Nautilus can do what he wants. Oh, there's the Silas. Silas wants that Malphite ult. Gimme.
Yeah, all they needed was to see Malphite before they said, yeah, we'll take Silas.
Give me that. Well, what's next? The Vlad ban? Why would RGHS ban Vlad? They played it last game.
Maybe they picked it last game just because they didn't want to see it from OPRF.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be a possibility. I don't know if it was later in the draft, though. Vladimir is, in general, a pretty good champion. I would say it's pretty solid, pretty bannable.
Kled ban, again, is targeted. Sejuani ban, I like from Rockford Guilford. Gets an annotation there.
Yeah, and then Darius, overall, just a decent ban as well.
I dislike Darius.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
So, next we're going to see... We need to see top and jungle. And there's top. Set was left open. There it is.
Oh, man. Set was left open,
Malphite is
indeed.
going to have a bad day.
It's going to be a bad day for Malphite. We'll see if this changes OPRF's pick a little bit. Jarvan might not be great against Set in particular, especially against Silas as well.
Silas as well. They're going for a Wombo comp against a Silas who can just say, yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, that's mine. That's my Wombo comp.
And...
Okay. They'll pick
Bold
it. I
move,
mean,
Cotton.
on the surface level, just the cheese in between the champions makes it seem like Rockford Guilford has the advantage here. But we'll see if what they decide to round out this comp with. We still don't know what Drew is gonna play.
Yeah.
Unless that's a Morgana mid.
Oh God, please no. Malphite mid, please. Do it. Do it.
I don't think so.
Do it.
Don't think so, man.
Dang it.
Okay. Well, Diana changes everything. I think Diana's a broken champion. 100%.
You think? No, I know. Diana's broken champion.
Yeah, Diana's absolutely broken. So, all right, well, GG's all around. No, I'm just kidding. I think the Silas pick was really smart. And then Rumble. Okay. Interesting. Well, they fixed the issues from last comp. The comp this time all around. You've got Isaiah for your AD, reliable crit damage. You've got your set for your bruiser damage. You've got Rumble for some AP. You've got Silence for that burst damage. I think this is going to be all around a pretty good comp for Rockford Guilford. OPRF kind of generally drafting champions that are always decent, always pretty good champions to pick, always champions that you can rely on. Especially when you look at Jarvan, Malphite, Morgana. Those three picks in particular just seem like basic generic team comp picks that this is a pretty good team comp to build. Aphelios is probably just a comfort pick for their AD carry. And Drew Dozer on Diana. I mean, I can't even imagine. I have a problem with gold Dianas. I can't even imagine what Drew's Diana looks like. So we shall see in this game, though.
Hey, this is like that match that was posted on Reddit earlier, where a guy was in his gold 1 promos and played against a challenger, which I just am looking into it. That is the rank 17 challenger.
Imagine that.
He is
Imagine
1,000
being your gold
LP
1 promos.
and facing
Gold
a 1
Yeah, gold 1 promos. That's absolutely horrible.
gold 1 promos
On Riot.
facing a 1,000 LP challenger. You're just kind of there to watch at a certain point.
Well, he was 0-2. It wasn't too bad. He didn't feed. I mean, it was a 17-minute game.
Yeah, like saving your KD in a 17-minute game doesn't really matter.
So it's actually a Silas jungle. How do you feel about Silas jungle?
Not good. He has lost all of his auto resets.
Has he?
Yeah, he's lost 90% of his auto resets in favor of just giving him a crap load of burst. So Silas has changed from AP bruiser status to burst status, leaving like 2 actual viable AP bruisers left.
Then I wonder why Set wasn't the right pick there for jungle.
Does Set jungle work?
Yeah, Set's a secondary jungler, buddy.
That is dumb.
Yeah, it's not bad. It lacks a lot of pressure, but if you leave it alone, if you leave Set alone in the jungle, then late game he's pretty all right. He does set things and
Set is
things
pretty
that-
all right. Those are an understatement of the century.
I know the understatement of the century was my comment about Diana being pretty strong.
Yeah, I have a seething hatred for Diana players. Speaking of that, my mid laner played Diana today.
Yeah, I wish Diana would get fully reworked or just get removed.
I mean, they already reworked her once.
All they did was switch her E and her R.
That's a rework.
I guess, but like the problem with Akali, right? Before they reworked her was her R gives her too much movement and not enough damage, right? So they fixed that by like reworking the entire champion. Diana before the E and R switch was basically a clone of Akali. Let's be honest.
I mean, and she was perfectly functional.
Perfectly functional, but also kind of broken still. When they tuned up her damage to deal with the fact that no one was playing her. So I don't know why Riot keeps trying to push Diana. Please just leave Diana alone like it was before, and make sure that everyone plays it doesn't get above gold. Just leave it at that.
I mean, meanwhile, in Rise Land, rework 6 incoming.
No, they're not reworking him again.
Oh no, it's rumored.
Rumored? Why? Champion's fine now.
Why not?
He's not played enough, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Just let the champion sleep sometimes, man. Let Diana
The
sleep
thing is,
eternally.
the only pro player who's playing him a ton in Western leagues? Jensen.
Jensen, yeah.
And Jensen is going off. Like, when he's playing Rise, you cannot get near him.
Well, he's a good champion then. He's balanced. people who master the champion should be able to benefit from being good at that champion, right?
Bold words.
Well, but then you have people who pick Ryze and solo queue,
And
which
feed.
is clearly right. Exactly. So the
Ryze-
champion's healthy. The champion's healthy.
Ryze needs a team to work around him because he creates a lot of opportunities, but you need to be able to capitalize on those. And
Right.
if your team is being 4 monkeys at Baron Pit while you're pushing bot lane, it's not going to work. So looking at lanes, Set beats Malphite, Jarvan beats Sylas. I want to say Diana beats Rumble.
Diana beats pretty much everything, but the Rumble lane is going to be a little tough for Diana, especially before level 6.
And Rumble has good team fight, although once again Diana is Diana.
Yeah, I mean, what does good teamfight really mean when Diana can jump on Silas and blow him up?
Yeah.
Right. Or jump on Saya and blow her up before she has to waste ult.
Now, Aphelios Morgana and Xayah Nautilus wins that. There's no way they don't.
In theory, yes. Depending on how accurate these black shields and snares are going to be coming from Lemon Entity, it really depends.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But you got to think about it. Nautilus is pretty much a CC sponge, right? He's like triple the size of Xayah.
He's there to be in the way.
Right. It's going to be really easy to land a Q on him, hopefully.
You hope. Well, while we wait for the delay to run out, let's do it again. Who's going to win?
It's a tough one. If I had to call it, I'm going to give it to Rockford Guilford this time. I like their comp. I like their comp enough to say that, you know what, I'm gonna give them a chance. Rockford Guilford it is for me.
I'm still on money on OPRF, honestly, because I think they have an easier to execute comp.
Right, that's the thing. It really depends on how skilled Rockford Guilford is in playing these champions and playing them together. It's overall a really good comp. It's something that I would have liked to see draft in one of our games. OPRF's comp is more so like draft it, like I mentioned earlier, the Morgana, the Malphite, the Jarvan is draft the easy team fight comps and then pick 2 comfort picks. Hopefully Diana is a comfort pick for Drew, or maybe they're just picking it because it's strong.
I mean, he's
but
Drew.
either way, right, exactly. Either way, you could pick anything and say it's a comfort pick on Drew.
Meanwhile, Nico. Let's check masteries. He's only 19k.
Huh.
He's only 19k. The 170k Morgana is gonna do something. No,
Yeah, I mean,
I look at chat. I just ignore it. I'm curious how the early game is going to go for Jarvan and Sylas.
It really is dependent on how confident the Sylas is going to be in the jungle. If they can make something happen against this Jarvan really early, or at least put some pressure on some lanes before Jarvan hits 6. It's really going to be crucial, before the team fights start, that Rockford Guilford gets some sort of lead. I'd like to see an early dragon on Rockford Guilford's side. But again, it really depends on how their lanes do individually, plus how much pressure the lanes are going to be in before team fights.
And then I'm just curious, when Aphelios and Morgana turn on? Like, when do they become relevant? Because early game is not it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Morgana, again, is a strong laning phase champion. I don't like Morgana's mid to late game. Even though the Q stun is forever, you really have to be precise with those. Whereas playing a playmaking champion like Nautilus is where you Q, and even if you miss, you throw R and you waste something.
And you can set up so much stuff for your team.
Right. But again, it really depends on the Galaxy Brain, the Galaxy
Andy.
Brain, Black Shields going on, either Polaris or on Drew, depending on, and then looking at their comp too, Drew and Malphite, and actually Drew, Malphite, and Jarvan are all going to be diving into the backline. So you have to pick one of those targets that you don't want to get CC'd and then let them do their thing. You know what I mean?
So let's see how it goes. Directed camera. Hello, let's do something.
All right, we'll probably see another standard 5-point. Maybe not. Okay.
Maybe not.
OPRF is opting. Oh, they're gonna get spotted.
Are they spotted?
Did they?
I don't think they got spotted. Oh,
man.
They're spotted for sure. Spotted for sure.
Are they? Did they spot them really?
They're going for an interesting play.
I think the ward was in that bush early enough.
We'll see. Because they're going hunting. They're going hunting for red buff. They're going for the red leash. Which this is a play you can do on red or blue side. It's easier on red side to pull this off. Is you go hunting for red buff leash. Silas might get caught.
Oh boy.
Drew.
We'll see. Here comes Silas coming around.
Oh, they found animosity. Set you one out of there. Oh my god, the whiff!
Oh, wow. He's forced to flash anyway.
He should be dead. He should be very dead. Drew is on the backside, not Drew. Words. Magikarp's on the backside doing stuff. I don't know if it's good stuff, but it's stuff.
Silas is forced to E away. Unfortunately, that's going to be pretty big for Silas not being able to take his red right away.
Yeah, he's not gonna like that.
Diana not having a care in the world, just kind of walking in the lane from
Just
opposite.
Casually, you know, how it do. Now, will something relevant be done by the mid lane early?
Well, we'll see. I mean, you got to remember what we said about jungle, right? Jungle is now behind on the side of OPRF, because he was forced to do blue on his own. So we'll see what Jarvan can make of that lead.
God, my game's hitching for some reason. I don't know why. Whatever, I'm fine. So just casually firing, just how you do, normal stuff. Silas has to back earlier than he'd like to, it looks like. Because, wow, Silas's early clear is bad.
It was also, remember, no leash early game, so I think Rockford Guilford knew that and took advantage of being able to go in. He drew losing that trade pretty massively, being able to get that auto attack over those minions, especially with the Q.
Directed camera, please.
Yeah. Kennedy, do you have any pets?
No.
No? I've got my dog here with me. He's watching League of Legends.
Yeah, I want a dog.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
I want a dog real bad, but that's not gonna happen when I'm going up to 16 hours a day.
You're at school that long? Are you?
I am. Oh, not 16. I'm right now with Esports. I'm at school usually 7 to 6.
7 to 6, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Plus, last night I finished Esports stuff at 10. I'm like, oh, I have to make answer keys for a while.
Oh my goodness.
Also,
oh, right, 'cause you were on the podcast, right?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I did tune into most of it. I think I stopped watching around 9:30.
Man, I wish I could do that. Shout out to Coach Archon from Jury for having a great conversation with us. That went longer than we thought it would, and for a really good reason. We had a great conversation.
Yeah. No, dude, the Drury and Coach Archon, especially Michael Jones, he is awesome. He is really cool. He's done a lot for our school. As we say that, the Q in the mid lane is going to land, but Spell Immune is going to come down. Oh, being able to land the Q and the damage onto Zaya. Look at that. Aphelios was able to say, look, I got caught. Yeah, I got caught, but look, we're gonna make the trade even. Oh, another Q landed on the Morgana. Is she gonna go down? The flash is gonna be just in time, but he's gonna. Oh, kind of hard to avoid the heavy hook. Oh, immediately, look at that ping. Did you see that? Immediately, Rockford Guilford said, "Okay, we got the first blood. Head straight to Dragon. No question about it."
At least they're not questioning themselves. There's my mid lane. Drew getting close. He also is manaless.
There we go. The flash forward and the ignite, but that might prove to be detrimental. Oh, auto. There you go. The solo kill onto Drew Dozer. Man, it must feel pretty good for Reckon.
He was not happy. I guarantee that. God.
That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous amount of damage. Though, you gotta admit, Malphite is not made of armor yet. He is just rock.
Man, I hate Set's W. I've seen a Set W shield him for his entire health bar. And I'm like, oh, come on, don't do this.
Oh, that happens for sure. He did miss a cannon minion though.
Oh yeah, feels bad. I gotta admit, Mecha Kingdom's set looks amazing.
It looks like a completely different champion.
Oh yeah.
I wish they would have just designed him like that. That would have been cool.
Yeah. Instead, he looks like Rakan, but older.
Yeah, that's it.
Dragon not being started off, I think. That's not intentional. There's clearing wards and getting out.
Silas is really low right now.
His jungler is kind of iffy with 0 auto resets.
Yeah. 10 farm behind as well.
Whack.
Oh.
Whack. Whack.
Oh my god. Whack. For a champion with no mana, that was kind of unfair.
No, he's manaless in general.
That's what I mean. He's manaless. It's why does Riot continue making manaless champions? Mana is supposed to balance a champion, isn't it?
It's supposed to hinder champions early game, from what I've gathered.
Back when Katarina was really good, the only nerf that she needed was to give her mana. She doesn't even have another bar, like an energy bar or anything. As we say that, there's the alt and the E. Are they going to be able to burn them down quick enough? There it is, and the TP from Set.
He does not want to be here.
Oh, maybe he does. We'll see. The ultimate W going to be used as well. And it looks like Diana was able to use her E to dash back.
He was in the middle of 2 people.
Yeah. Well, you know what? How did Diana get out? Just Diana things, right?
Balanced champions.
Right.
Counterplay.
That's right.
Now, no one's taken drag yet. And right around now is, oh my god, huge delay. Jeez, my computer. Not even my computer, it's just my league plan. I don't know why my league is messed up like this. So, we're kind of just waiting on a drag to happen.
Yeah, definitely.
And right now is the time that everyone goes for it.
Right.
Xayah definitely has to lead in this bot lane, but then again, it is Xayah versus Aphelios, where Aphelios needs the time.
Yeah, I feel like right now we're waiting for something major to happen.
That?
Maybe this might be it. I don't know.
Oh, they
onto the Morgana.
Ooh,
Yep.
They're gonna get the kill.
Oh no! Canceled 2 autos.
Aphelios can get this kill. Oh!
Oh.
Direct the camera, please.
Direct the camera. Hello, please. Is he able to get it?
No, the
No.
range. He's too fast.
Wow. Oh wait. No, he got Calibrum, but it wasn't able to be enough. He just took half of his health bar in minion damage, but that was absolutely insane. Mid lane, the Cataclysm is going to go down. The chain.
Oh, there's the Jarvan ult stolen.
Oh, double Cataclysm. There it is. The W going to be used, but unfortunately is not able to save his Rumble, but it was going to make it. Oh, Diana is going to outplay by pressing E and then autoing.
If Aphelios had Gravitum, I think he would have gotten that kill.
Yeah, going back to bot lane, definitely. I agree.
Now, Drew does now have 3 kills under his belt and a decent CS lead. He's already leading almost a full 1,000 gold.
Overall, that was pretty good for OPRF. You know, the Sealing Cataclysm was pretty good. Silas actually getting a kill underneath his belt is actually going to be really good for him as well. Put him a little bit ahead.
Well, let's see if they can make anything out of this now. That is a drag that's still up. Normally in games like this, drag is not still standing.
Yeah, it is 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. This dragon is still standing, and no one has rotated top. What is going on here?
Disco Boat, would you like to get removed? Drew going for a fight. Jarvan's here. They kind of want it, but he has ult.
No, yeah, they weren't able to quite get it.
Meanwhile, the Rockford Guilford bot lane is rotating up. Will anything? There's all of Rockford Guilford's near bot to mid side.
Nope. That would have been pretty good to go into.
Malphite's not here, and OPRF's getting collapsed on. Jarvan, I don't know if you want this. I don't know about Jarvan.
Right on to the Jarvan. Jarvan is not going to be able to do it. Looks like Rumble is going to go down almost immediately, and it looks like Felix is doing a lot of damage. But oh my goodness, absolutely massive W from the Set. Set's going to auto one more time. There is a double kill for Set. Oh,
why is Set like
able to take down Nautilus. Yeah, that's just what the champion is. Not able to quite E over the wall. Oh, we shall see. Oh!
Run, brother, run.
He was able to give the flag and drag right back to him, but there goes Xayah being able to take down.
Take the fight, do it, win the fight. Come on, Malphite. Malphite. No. If only he built full AP.
Hey, that looked pretty good for Rockford Guilford, though.
That's still like almost the entire team dying.
Right. What went right and what went wrong for OPRF?
I mean, Drew did dive in and get another kill, but he did die immediately because he got Nautilus ulted. I think they're trying to save that Nautilus ult immediately for Diana. I do like that Magikarp did snag, was it 1 with an assist? But Polaris just doesn't do anything. Polaris doesn't
Yeah, that's the problem.
Anything.
Polaris doesn't do anything quite yet. You know, Senna was open this draft.
I like the draft criticizing while the game's still halfway through.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
For being honest, I hate both of them.
The game has now become who drafts better, and that determines like the win rate of the team, basically, right? I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. That's why coaches are so important.
Shameless plug, yeah.
Well, I'm saying. You need someone educated. If it's not going to be one of the players, you need someone educated on meta picks, on what works well with what comps. Not saying Aphelios was really bad, but
Wombo all the time. It's just all Wombo all the
I
time.
would have liked to see a Senna.
I draft so many Wombo comps.
You a big fan of Gnar? Gnar's a big
Oh god, the new Gnar buffs. Oh, speaking of that, going in. Aphelios, does he steal anything?
Let's see. Flag and drag going to be used in the box.
Diana is alone and afraid.
Diana is alone, but
She's gonna be killed.
Not quite able to take Xayah. Xayah with a double kill. Lemon Entity taking a lot of damage as well. Rumble is going to be on the chase, but it is going to get landed by the snare. But Rockford Guilford just taking this lead and going over and over and over again. Now to the dragon, taking it down. After a rough start for the Silas, it seems to be that the Silas pick was really good, being able to counter their comp and say, look, we've got your ultimates too. We'll use them against you. We have no problem doing so. And then Diana jumping onto Xayah in the bot lane, or in the back line of that fight. Xayah was perfectly okay with that. In fact, she lived with probably about 15 HP.
Oh yeah, calculated. Now,
she knew.
I want to know, like, this is a pretty hard lead to get over now, considering Diana is the only person on OPRF who can do anything, and Rockford Guilford is reasonably focusing her. Also, in the chat, can we not, with the politics? It's not the purpose of a Twitch chat is for. You do that on, like, Reddit or something. Or Twitter. Not Twitch. I also noticed the Oblivion Orb on Rumble. He wants to really do heal cut pretty fast.
Yeah, I don't know that I like the Oblivion Orb pickup, like the
for?
Morello pickup yet. That's the thing. I really don't know.
He also has a Leandry's. Okay, Leandry's no.
The Andrews makes a lot of sense on Rumble. I don't know about Morello's this game, but if it works, it works, I suppose. I don't know. Technically, hear me out. Big brain, right?
Oh,
he
boy.
built Morello's because it degrades Black Shield faster because it applies Grievous Wounds, and Black Shield is a shield. Right?
I don't know if the mid laner is reasonably building towards countering the support's one ability.
You never know. You never know. Well, speaking of that, the Flag and Dragon, the Cataclysm is going to be right down into the mid lane. Drew Dozer is going to be able to hopefully pick up this kill for himself, unless they're going to give it to John.
Eventually. Oh, he dodged around the hook.
Okay. Yeah, the flash in, but actually, here comes a Diana also against a Diana.
He's alone.
Diana is still doing plenty of damage.
He's alone.
He's alone for now. Oh, the flash over the wall. Is he actually going to be able to take down Jarvan?
Bird short.
And are they going to be able to take down Drew Dozer with him as well? They are. Rockford Guilford doing such a good job of like grabbing the inch and taking the mile. Absolutely insane.
Why does this W do 40% of Malphite's health? Why is this fair?
The simple answer is it's not. But also, if you
Is
look
there a more
at
complicated answer?
well, if you look at their items, right, all Malphite really has is
Bammy Cinder,
boots. And Bammy Cinder, that's it. Silas has got a whole item above him. So
Here, a Rift Herald. Rift Herald is now on Silas.
Interesting.
I don't mind that. God, that W's dumb.
Well, that didn't do any damage to him, though.
Yeah, but it also gives a dumb shield. Give it one or the other, not both. Or, like, nerf the shield in some way. He wants to fight, and he's gonna get it. Oh, he misses the
didn't
pull.
quite land the E, yeah.
Feels bad. Mid lane is 4. Silas is here. They could go for a dive. Silas could steal his ult. Silas can steal his ult. Oh, he's just gonna drop that and walk it in.
Yeah, so dropped Herald right in front of him.
Drew wants the kill on Zaya.
Oh, here comes the drag on to the Morgana and the Aphelios. Morgana is going to get ignited, but it's not going to work out as planned for Rockford Guilford there. It was a 2v4.
Is putting that much into a Nautilus really worth it?
I don't know. Well, they didn't really put a whole lot into the Nautilus. I mean, they
dropped 2 ults. 3 ults.
No, he used 2. Right? Yeah,
No,
2 ults.
3 ults.
No, he didn't. He still has it. Look at the sidebar. He still has ult.
What the? Oh, I forgot that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not played.
He's got ult. Oh, Malphite with a massive knock up in the back line. Zaya's going to have to use her ultimate, but not going to quite land the E onto the champion that she needs to. Oh, they're going to trade in the back line as well. But here comes Animosity. He's going to land the pull.
And here's the dumb stuff.
There's a W. Going to take down Jarvan almost instantly. Polaris running for his life. Animosity's not quite able to catch up with him, and that fight is going to go well for him. You know, again, Rockford Guilford just seems to be rotating at the right times. They know when they're going to fight. It seems that at the beginning of these fights, OPRF knows where they're going and knows that they're going to take the fight, or at least they know that taking the fight is going to be beneficial for them, but they never quite get to understand and keep on beat with Rockford Guilford's rotations.
I don't think they have the team fight tools that Rockford Guilford has. That's the issue.
I don't know. It's more about, for me, it seems like more about the Set's positioning, Set and Silas both,
Yeah.
being at the fight at the right times, but also not showing their cards all the way. So when OPRF decides, hey, we're going to go in on this, it seems beneficial for us, all of a sudden you've got 2 more members of Rockford Guilford on the sidelines blowing up your backline.
Well, let's see if they can. They're gonna crack mid lane turret for sure. It takes 1 hit. There it is. Congrats! Turret's down.
Yeah, it's going to be the first turret of the game for OPRF. So we'll see what they can do.
First turret, 20 minutes. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're definitely behind. Definitely a little behind.
Oh, you
Not by a
really?
lot, but they are.
Only down by 5k.
4K.
Winnable, winnable.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Absolutely. It's just about now who takes the right fights. Speaking of which, it looks like something's going to be brewing in the mid lane here.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh, they found Silas. Nice rumble ult.
Out to Silas. The Q going to land as well. Silas is going to be in a lot of trouble there, not being able to take anyone down. Actually, Drew Dozer is going to go down really early to Rumble, so it's going to be a 2-for-1 so far. Rumble's going to be chasing chasing Malphite. Malphite's going to ult away, and they're going to land the ult onto Morgana as well. Morgana is going to go down, and Rockford Guilford suddenly taking that fight where their jungler gets caught, turns around, and takes 3 for 1. They're going to be able to get right on that dragon, or right on that Baron as well. Yes, their jungler is dead, but their jungler, or, you know, OPRF's jungler, and 2 other members are down, so they should be able to take this quite easily.
Fight that when they both don't have ults.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty shocked that Drew died really early in that fight there.
He went really deep, and I think they're trying to bank on him getting a really big pick and fast in the fight. Well, now Sprout, search for clues. You have Baron. Go do something. They're up 7k gold. Now, what does Rumble get next? He did buy a stopwatch. He's buying a Zanya's, it looks like.
Or, hear me out. He's buying a GA.
What a meme. No.
No, absolutely not.
Why would Rumble buy a GA?
He wouldn't. But what if he was?
So you're just saying you don't think it'd be like it is?
But it do.
Yeah, but it do.
Silas able to clear this wave here, surprisingly enough. Trying to save the mid lane turret from going down. What is OPRF's win condition right now?
Pray to God Diana gets a pick. Just pray to God, because they have
fair.
Because like the team fight comp for OPR or for Rockford Guilford is better at this point given the feed levels.
It looks like they want to fight on this mid tower here. Diana is walking.
They
up
are down
quickly.
a couple. Set spot lane.
Flag and drag. Yeah, wasn't quite able to do anything with it.
Oh, he missed the pull.
But I don't think it matters. He's 3 levels up on him.
He does he have W?
Oh,
That's the entire team, by the way.
Yep. They're going to be able to crack mid lane for that, though. Set doing exactly what he needed to do. It's going to be a 4v5 if they can find an engage there. Ooh, Silas with threatening the ability of, hey, I have Malphite out, by the way.
Do it, I swear. He's just daring him, like, just go in, please. Do it. We'll see if they actually, like, so far this Baron has not been used very effectively by Rockford Guilford.
Well, yes and no. They took bot turret, they took mid turret, and the flash in for the mid lane. Malphite gonna ult away. He's gonna survive.
No. Oh, never mind. He doesn't get out.
Oh, he almost survived too. Silas is able to get out there.
Silas is dead though.
No, Diana right onto Silas. Silas is gonna be trying his best to get out of there. If he dies, they might lose a dragon. There's the team.
He baited so hard for his team.
Silas is still alive.
Silas is alive?
Morgana's gonna go down to Zaya. Zaya doing as much as she can, and the team came all the way around for him. Silas survives, and all 5 members of Rockford Guilford High School are going to be pushing down this mid lane.
Hey,
Absolutely
excuse me.
well played.
1 minute. How is Silas alive?
That is called healing, my friend. That is called healing.
He has insane healing apparently in his W.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's part of the benefit of making him a burst champion is that W scaling with his heal, you know, if you're going to be building glass cannon, it's pretty good. Oh, I didn't even notice what he was building. He's not building glass cannon. He's got a spirit vessel.
Tank Silas?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
Tank Silas.
Hold on a
And
minute.
he's still doing as much damage as he is.
Excuse me, no.
Can someone explain that for? Oh, Zaya did not make it over the wall there. That would have been really bad if anybody was around to see that. Luckily, we didn't, right?
Yeah, luckily nobody saw that. Well, what next?
Excellent question. What next? Push. push the lane. I don't know. You've got mid lane turret. You probably want to clear out either bot or top. I would say pick one of those lanes to pressure and just pressure it hard.
They have to make something out of it. They have to get something. I'm sorry if the lag guys. I'm trying. I don't know why this is happening. I have no drop frames. I don't know why this happened.
You know, ideally, I would say.
Oh, Rumble
they
got
want to
caught.
prioritize. Oh yeah, Rumble
There's
is
a
caught.
stall,
Design
though.
is going to be used to
Stalling
stall
first
it.
team, and he gets out.
Wow.
What a flash. He didn't
Flash
face
it.
bang.
Yeah, flashed it right as the Cataclysm came down too. So, Jarvan without Cataclysm, the rest of his team is alive. Set doing exactly what I was about to mention. I would have liked to seen. Oh look, Malphite ult going to be grabbing out the Silas again.
Hello.
But like I was saying, Set is controlling that top wave. Baron's going to be up in less than a minute. So all they have to do is make sure that top wave continues to push and not die here to the OPRF engage in the mid lane. There it is. It's going to land on 2. Is Rumble going to be able to do anything? It's going to land on 3, a counter one. Morgana's going to throw down the... oh, wow, actually, lots going on in the back line. Zaya's going to take 2.
Really
Zaya's
nice
take
Sion.
3. Triple kill for Zaya. Silas is going to pick up 1 as well. And look at that.
That's game.
Yeah, they played on around the Malphite out. Malphite landed out on 2 insignificant targets, and then Silas had Malphite out, landed on all 3 of their carries, turned the fight completely around. Morgana wasn't able to do anything to save them. I mean, this is the oh my gosh.
mean.
Okay, that was mean.
Hey, that
was mean.
Zaya ult was really good to save her skin from Diana.
Yeah, I have, you know, I am 2 for 2 for bets today.
God dang it.
I voted OPRF and then I voted Rockford Guilford, and we got it absolutely nail on the head. Congratulations to Rockford Guilford.
Who's this weak crap?
Bringing this series 1-1. I mean, there's not going to be a third game, but it's 1-1.
That's actually pretty surprising. Went 1-1, honestly. But it is what it is. And with that being said, well, look at GHS Pancake, 12-1, going hard. That being
Yeah,
said,
the Zaya play was really good, really good.
Yeah. And it looks like that's gonna be it for us here. So with that being said, GG's. Let's call it a night.
All right, excellent. Congratulations to both teams. We're going 1-1 in the week. I don't know how OPRF or Rockford Guilford feel about dropping a map to each other or dropping a round. So you know what? Overall, though, I mean, they're going to go even coming out of this week, and we'll see what they get matched up with next week.
Yeah, let's do it. Catch you guys later.
Bye bye.